I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone is the dark, clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Good morning. This is Rhonda Ohlson from Womanshine. Let your true colours shine through and express the real you. Today I thought I'd show you this lovely picture. It's my favourite place to be, at the beach, where I can just look out at the ocean. This feeling, the last couple of months, I've been looking very intently at my computer screen, and I notice my eyes are getting very red and sore and tired from looking at the screen. So I thought today I'd show you a few little moves to help release any stress and tension in your eyes. So when we're sitting looking at the screen all the time, our eyes work like a little camera. It has little pictures that go chung, 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 chung. But when we're sitting in the one spot, looking in the one spot, our eyes get fixated. Whereas when we're looking, like out at a beautiful scene like this, and we're out at the beach and standing on a rock and looking out at the ocean, our eyes the little shutters are going chung, 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 chung all the way, and this nice flow is happening with our eyes. So today I want to show you some very simple little movements you can do to help your eyes. And one of the best things we can do is just to palm your eyes. And this is simply a little movement where you just take the heels of your hands and you put them on your cheeks, bones, and cross your hands like this over, so you shut out the light. And of course, when we do this, even though our eyes are closed, you can sometimes still see little flickerings going on. Like I can see little flickerings before my eyes. And so I'm looking at those flickerings and just looking for one little part. I can just see one little black spot, like a little black ink spot. And I'm just watching that one little spot and just imagining it's like, those old ink blotters where you put a piece of ink on a blotting paper and it just spreads out. So letting this dark little spot just spread out on the blotting paper until my screen in front of my eyes starts to become darker and darker, and I can imagine like a velvety black. So you can do this for a few minutes until your eyes start to settle down. But I'll just show you that much of it. And I'll come back to the bright light again. So this is a nice thing to do before you go to sleep at night, just to let your eyes settle down, particularly if you've been watching the computer or watching the TV. Now, another very simple little movement you can do for your eyes is just to close your eyes and move your eyes like just imagine there's a little clock in front of you, and 12 o'clock's above, 6 o'clock's below, 3 o'clock is to one side and 9 o'clock is to the other. So you start closing your eyes and looking up to 12 o'clock and then looking down to 6 o'clock and looking up to 12 o'clock, just very slowly moving your eyes and noticing, is this a smooth movement or do your eyes jerk as you do that little movement? It makes me take a breath and then coming back to the center and then very slowly moving your eyes to the right and back to the center and back to the left, over to the left and back to the center. And just slowly moving from the right back to the center, to the left, back to the center, noticing it's easier to go in one direction or the other. Your eyes flicker more in one direction than the other. And then coming back to the center. And then slowly taking your eyes around the clock, going from 12 o'clock to 1 to 2 to 3 o'clock, to 4 to 5 to 6 o'clock, to 7 to 8 to 9 o'clock, to 10 to 11 to 12 o'clock. And then just letting your eyes coming back to the middle, resting in neutral. And just gently opening your eyes. And looking out at the horizon, if you've got something outside that you can look at, or else look at this scene in the background here and imagine that you're at the beach and you're looking out into the vista. Close your eyes again and turn your head to one side. And let's do the same movement again. So this time we'll start going left and right. So taking your eyes to the right and back to the center, to the left and back to the center. Just doing that a couple of times and noticing what is it like when you've got your head turned in one direction. Oh, I could feel myself taking a little breath, which means that my nervous system is starting to slow down a little bit. And then coming back to the center and letting your eyes go down and back to the center, and then up and back to the center, down and back to the center, and up and back to the center. Having a little rest in the middle. And then letting your eyes go around a little circle, going up to 12 o'clock, over to 3 o'clock, over to 6 o'clock, to 9 o'clock, and back up to 12 o'clock. And then you could even go back in the other direction from 12 to 9, to 6, to 3, to 12 again. Taking a breath, opening your eyes, looking into the distance. Now let's turn your head in the other direction. Noticing what it's like to turn your head in the opposite direction. Often we'll turn our head to the direction that's easiest. So again, moving your eyes to the right and to the left. Noticing, can you make this movement slow and smooth and easy? Noticing if it's easier to go one way than the other, and noticing if it was easier with your head on the other side to this side. Bringing your head back to the middle, taking your eyes now down, looking up at the ceiling. Just slowly moving your eyes and noticing again whether it's easier to go down or is it easier to go up. Down and up. Back to the center. Oh, starting to have a little yawn now. Oh, my body just wants to have a little stretch. And now moving your eyes up and round in a little circle, up to 12 o'clock, over to 3 o'clock, to 6 o'clock, to 9 o'clock, up to 12 o'clock, and back from 12 o'clock to 9, 9 to 6, 6 to 3, 3 to 12. And then coming back to the center, bring your head back to the center, looking out at the horizon once again. Noticing if you take a deeper breath. Now let's do another little movement. We take your head down this time, and in this position, take your eyes to the right, back to the center and to the left, and back to the center and to the right, and back to the center and to the left, and back to the center. Taking your eyes down and back to the center, down to your chin, and then up towards your forehead, and back to the center, down to your chin, back to the center, and up to your forehead. Again, noticing that it's a slow movement, an easy movement, and you're looking to have it a smooth movement. Now going a little circle, going up to 12, around to 1 to 2 to 3, to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12. Then from 12 to 11 to 10 to 9, to 8 to 7 to 6, to 5 to 4 to 3, to 3 to 2 to 1 to 12. Noticing this makes me yawn and want to stretch and open spaces in my body. Looking out again in the distance, seeing that beautiful blue sky or the mountains or the ocean like I've got here. And now one last movement. This time take your head up, and just be careful doing this because we're not used to taking our head up. And if you can think of your chest lifting up a little bit, so you put your hands on your sternum and lift your head up, just staying in a comfortable position. And in this position, taking your eyes to the right And coming back to the center and taking your eyes to the left and back to the center and over to the right and back to the center and to the left and back to the center. If you feel any of these movements make you feel a bit giddy, just do less, or maybe just come and just rest and imagine the movements. Taking your eyes down to look more towards your chin, and back to the center, and up to look towards your forehead and back to the center, down towards your chin and up towards your forehead, just slowly looking for a smooth movement, easy movement, comfortable movement, and then coming back to the center. And now taking your eyes in a little circle from 12 o'clock to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12, and back in the other direction, 12 to 11 to 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 12, and then come back to the middle. Open your eyes and look into the distance and just feel how your eyes are feeling now. Look around you and see what you can see in the room. Have these little movements refreshed your eyes? I'd love to hear how you found this lesson. And if you feel that this could help other people, please share this little post with them. And this is Rhonda Ohlson signing off from Womanshine, and I'll see you tomorrow. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.